Growing up in a lower-income household, food played a central role in our lives. It was the glue that held us together, a daily ritual that brought us closer as a family. Every meal was an event, a moment to share stories, laughter, and sometimes even tears. It wasn't just about sustenance, it was about family, love, and resourcefulness. My parents taught us that food was more than just fuel for the body, it was nourishment for the soul. They showed us how to stretch a dollar, how to make a feast out of seemingly nothing, and how to appreciate the little things. Each meal, no matter how simple, was a testament to my parents' love and creativity in making the most of what we had. They would spend hours in the kitchen, turning basic ingredients into something magical. We learned to cook by their side, absorbing their wisdom and their love for food. The aroma of spices, the sizzle of onions in a pan, and the laughter around our table are memories forever etched in my heart. These sensory experiences were the backdrop to our lives, creating a tapestry of memories that I cherish to this day. Our meals were a symphony of flavors, a fusion of cultures, and a celebration of life's simple pleasures. Each dish told a story, a blend of our heritage and our unique family traditions. We savored every bite, knowing that it was made with love and care. They were a testament to the idea that you don't need expensive ingredients to create something delicious and meaningful. My parents showed us that with a little creativity and a lot of love, you could turn the simplest ingredients into a feast fit for kings. Looking back, I realized that those meals were more than just food. They were a reflection of our values, our struggles, and our triumphs. They taught us resilience, gratitude, and the importance of family. Each meal was a lesson in love, a reminder that no matter how tough life got, we always had each other and a warm meal to come home to. One of our staple meals was the humble yet satisfying combination of rice and beans. My mom had a special touch, transforming these basic ingredients into a culinary masterpiece. The rice, always perfectly cooked, each grain separate and fluffy, was the perfect canvas for the rich and flavorful beans. She would simmer the beans for hours with onions, garlic, and a blend of spices that filled the house with an irresistible aroma. Sometimes she'd add a splash of vinegar for a tangy twist, or a dollop of sour cream for a touch of richness. Each bite was a burst of flavor, a testament to the power of simple ingredients when combined with love and care. The smell of freshly baked bread wafting through the house was a sure sign of comfort and warmth. My mom would knead the dough with love, her hands working rhythmically, transforming flour, water, and yeast into a culinary masterpiece. The entire house would be filled with the intoxicating aroma of yeast and warmth, creating an atmosphere of pure bliss. As the bread baked in the oven, we would gather around, eagerly anticipating the moment we could finally slice into the warm loaf. We'd slather it with butter, the melting goodness seeping into every nook and cranny. Each bite was a symphony of textures and flavors, crunchy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. Grandma's bread pudding was more than just a dessert. It was a cherished family tradition, a symbol of her creativity and boundless love. Every time she made it, it was as if she was weaving a tapestry of memories and flavors, each ingredient carefully chosen and lovingly prepared. Leftover bread, a precious commodity in our household, was never wasted. Instead, it was given new life, transformed into something extraordinary. She'd soak it in a mixture of milk, eggs, sugar, and spices, transforming it into a comforting and delicious treat. The process was almost magical, watching the simple ingredients meld together into a rich, custardy delight. The aroma alone was enough to transport us back to her cozy kitchen, filled with the warmth of her love. The scent of cinnamon and nutmeg would fill the air, wrapping us in a blanket of nostalgia and comfort. Each bite was like a warm hug, the soft bread infused with the sweetness of the custard. It was a taste that lingered, a reminder of simpler times and the love that went into every dish. It was a dish that stretched our resources and filled our hearts with joy. In every spoonful there was a story, a connection to our past and a celebration of the present. Grandma's bread pudding wasn't just about using leftovers, it was about creating something special from the ordinary, a testament to her resourcefulness and love. It was a lesson in making the most of what we had and finding beauty in simplicity. Each time we gathered around the table to enjoy her bread pudding, we were reminded of the importance of family, tradition, and the simple joys in life. It was more than just a dessert, it was a sweet symphony of love, memory, and togetherness. Garden Delight's Vegetable Soup. During the summer months, our backyard transformed into a vibrant vegetable garden. Tomatoes, zucchini, beans, and herbs flourished under my parents' care, providing us with a bounty of fresh produce. My mom would spend hours in the garden tending to her plants with love and dedication. She would then transform these garden treasures into the most delicious and nourishing vegetable soup. The soup was a celebration of summer's bounty, a medley of colors, textures, and flavors that warmed our souls and nourished our bodies. Each spoonful was a testament to the garden's abundance and my parents' hard work. Resourcefulness on a plate. Growing up with limited resources taught us the importance of resourcefulness, especially in the kitchen. It was in these moments of scarcity that we discovered the true value of every ingredient we had. The kitchen became a place of creativity and innovation, where we learned to turn simple ingredients into delicious meals. We learned to make the most of every ingredient, stretching our meals and minimizing waste. Each meal was a lesson in ingenuity, teaching us how to combine flavors and textures in ways that made even the simplest dishes feel special. Leftovers were never just leftovers, they were transformed into new and exciting dishes. A bit of last night's dinner could become today's lunch, reimagined with a few fresh ingredients. This practice not only saved money but also sparked our culinary creativity. Stale bread became breadcrumbs for meatballs or croutons for soup. What others might see as waste, we saw as an opportunity to add flavor and texture to our meals. Overripe fruit was transformed into smoothies or jams. These fruits, which might have been discarded, were instead given new life, providing us with nutritious and delicious treats. Every scrap of food was treated with respect, a testament to our belief that nothing should go to waste. This respect extended beyond the kitchen, influencing how we approached other aspects of our lives, teaching us to value and make the most of what we had. This resourcefulness wasn't born out of deprivation, but out of a deep appreciation for the food we had and the effort that went into putting it on the table. It was a way of life that taught us gratitude and the importance of making the most of every opportunity, both in the kitchen and beyond. The language of food. Food wasn't just sustenance in our home, it was a language of love. My parents communicated their affection through every meal they prepared. The time and care they put into cooking, the way they presented each dish, and the joy they exuded while we ate spoke volumes. Food was their way of nurturing us, of showing us they cared, and of creating lasting memories. Each meal was a testament to their love, a silent but powerful expression of their affection. It was a language we all understood, a language that transcended words and touched our hearts. Dinner time was a sacred ritual in our home. It was a time for our family to come together, to share stories, and to reconnect after a long day. The dinner table was our haven, a place where we could be ourselves, laugh together, and create memories that would last a lifetime. We'd gather around the table, eager to share our day's adventures and mishaps. My parents would listen intently, offering words of encouragement, sharing in our joys and sorrows. These shared meals were more than just about food. They were about connection, communication, and the simple joy of being together. Some of my fondest childhood memories revolve around our dinner table. I remember the laughter, the storytelling, and the warmth that enveloped us like a cozy blanket. I remember my dad's animated retellings of his workday, my mom's infectious laughter, and the way my siblings and I would try to sneak food to our dog under the table. Those memories, etched in my heart, are a testament to the power of food to bring people together and create lasting bonds. Despite our financial limitations, our dinner table was always overflowing with love, laughter, and a sense of togetherness that I cherish to this day. The lessons I learned from those humble meals have stayed with me throughout my life. I learned the importance of resourcefulness, the power of simplicity, and the deep connection between food and love. More importantly, I learned that the most important ingredient in any meal is love. It's the love that transforms simple ingredients into culinary delights, the love that brings people together around the table, and the love that nourishes our bodies and souls. It's a legacy I carry with me, a legacy I hope to pass down to future generations. Looking back, I feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for those meals. They may have been simple, but they were filled with love, resourcefulness, and a deep appreciation for the food we had. They taught me that food is more than just sustenance. It's a celebration of life, a source of connection, and a powerful expression of love. Those meals shaped who I am today, instilling in me a deep appreciation for the simple things in life and the importance of sharing those things with the people we love. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.